Cyprus, a strategic island in the Mediterranean Sea, inhabited by a majority Greek and minority Turkish population, had been ruled by the Ottoman Empire since 1571 up until 1878, when Britain took control over it and formally annexed it in 1914. Cyprus was under British control until 1960, when the island proclaimed its independence. But the process leading to the independence of Cyprus was far from peaceful. Greek and Turkish communities had different plans for the island, and the British had to find a solution which would keep both sides content. Greek Cypriots wanted unification with Greece, Enosis. Their strongest organisation was AOKA, which sought to achieve independence from Britain first and then to unify with Greece. Turkish Cypriots wanted the partition of Cyprus between Greece and Turkey, the plan which was called Taksim. The most prominent organisation of Turkish Cypriots was TMT. Intercommunal Greek-Turkish violence in Cyprus was regular in the 1950s to 70s, and the Constitution of Cyprus, approved by the Zurich Agreement between Turkey, Greece and the UK, did not bring peace to the island. According to the constitution, the president of Cyprus was to be a Greek elected by the Greek community, and the vice president would be a Turk elected by the Turks. Both of them would have veto power. 30% of the cabinet ministers and state officials would be Turks, and both communities would have high autonomy from each other. The Turkish, Greek and British armies had military bases on the island, and were the guarantors of its independence. Greek Cypriots were unhappy with the privileges provided to Turkish Cypriots, and a number of times in the 1960s violence erupted. In 1963, the violence resulted in the death of 364 Turkish and 174 Greek Cypriots, the destruction of 109 Turkish Cypriot or mixed villages, and the displacement of 25 to 30,000 Turkish Cypriots. At the time, Turkey was on the brink of invading Cyprus to protect the Turkish population, but a US diplomatic intervention and direct talks between Turkey and Greece calmed tension down a bit. By 1974, the Greek Cypriot leadership under Makarios cooled down on the necessity of Enosis, but Greece, ruled by a military junta, promoted Enosis and cooperated with local pro-Enosis forces such as AOKA. In 1974, the Makarios government was overthrown by Cypriot National Guard elements.